Oh, mighty Tutankhamun, what did you think of episode 2 of Moon Knight? You bet your Egyptian ass it did.
All right, everybody, it is Eric. I am back to talk about Moon Knight, episode 2. We are 2 hours into this show. We've seen Moon Knight for about a minute. What I have seen is CG, bad CG. I don't like it. I can't remember it because it was uninteresting. Listen, I like Oscar Isaac. He's trying, he's doing a fine job. He's playing the wrong character. They've changed his character, and the show was really boring. I'm sorry, it sucks. If you don't know anything about Moon Knight, maybe you're still interested. If you're looking for awesome action, and yeah, you're not going to get that. No. We're going to go into spoilers here, but I got to tell you, there's nothing to spoil here. A spoiler should be like something good. I'm going to spoil something good for you. There's nothing good to spoil here. All right, episode 2, Summoning the Suit. Yeah, you're thinking, summon that suit. It should be called Summoning the CG Suit for 1 minute. That's what episode 2 should be called. So this episode starts off great. We have Scared Steven is back, and he wakes up, and he trips and lands on his face. And that's the show so far, I think. But he walks to the museum, and when he walks to the museum, the camera is upside down. Why? I don't know, because the showrunners, the director, they're trying to be like all artsy, like, see, things are upside down. These are tricks that everyday Eric would do with my iPhone. It's not good. So he checks in with the museum security guard. They're checking the security footage because Scared Steven wants to see, it's on the camera, right? That demon that was chasing me the night before. And of course, it's not on the security camera, and the security guard realizes, hey, Scared Steven, you were the one bumping into all the artifacts and making a mess. So Scared Steven is fired. He's fired, and he walks outside and talks to a mime. Mime? Yeah, a mime. Oh boy, the headache thing. It's a gold mime, and other people have brought it up in other YouTube videos. The mime looks like Crawley. If you're asking me, Eric, who is Crawley? Where's my Moon Knight comic? Go start reading some Moon Knight comics. Because Crawley is a homeless person that is a main character in the source material of Moon Knight. But I don't think we're going to get the real Crawley and the real characters from the source material, so it's just some kind of like Easter egg that is meaningless. So anyway, Scared Steven somehow knows to go to a storage locker. A storage locker kept by his alter ego, Mark Spector. It's not really an alter ego. He is really Mark Spector. The multiple personality thing is the thing that's making him Scared Steven. I covered that in the last video. So he gets to this locker, and when he gets to this locker, he finds a passport for Mark Spector, guns and money and all kinds of tropey stuff, right? He looks at the glass wall. It's a pretty wild looking storage locker, actually. Glass wall, and the reflection is Mark Spector saying, give me control, give me control. And Scared Steven is like, no, in fact, I'm gonna turn this gun and this money into the authorities because I'm Scared Steven. And then Khonshu gets mad, and he plays with the lights, like light on, light off, light on, light off. There's a good horror movie where they do that. When the lights are off, this monster comes, this like witchy lady. Yeah, go check out that movie. Is it called Lights Are Off? All right, so Scared Steven, he runs out of that storage rental place, and he runs into Layla, the character that was calling him in the last episode. All right, Layla just happens to be there because she was tracking his cell phone. Of course she was. Why she wasn't doing that earlier? Don't worry about it. So we have this bossy Layla, and we find out that she is actually Mark Spector's wife. We don't need Marlene from the source material, a hot blonde, awesome character. We don't need her. We've got Layla. I mean, Layla's fine, but she's not Marlene. So they go back to Scared Steven's place, not for hanky-panky, get those minds out of the gutter. We go back there so she can serve Scared Stephen with divorce papers. She thinks she's talking to Mark Spector, and she's confused why Mark Spector is acting like Scared Stephen. She finds the gold scarab, which we're going to learn more about, and the police arrive. They're going to be fake police. Maybe that's a spoiler, right? You could see that coming. And Layla runs and hides from the police, and Scared Stephen is arrested. I did like the joke where the one fake police officer said, "Hey, where did you get this little, what is this little pyramid?" And he goes, "Paperweight." And then the police officer says, "Where'd you get the paperweight?" And Scared Stephen says, "The paperweight shop." That made me laugh. That was pretty funny. All right, so the police don't take him to the police station. They take him to meet Ethan Harrow. Hawk Harrow. All right, so Hawk Harrow takes Scared Stephen back to his commune, his little group of people and their little cult thing, and everyone's happy. And Hawk tells Scared Stephen some exposition. He explains that he used to be the former avatar for Khonshu. And at this time, Khonshu, in his Venom voice, is talking to Scared Stephen, "Kill him, and I am vengeance." And Hawk Harrow knows, because he used to be the avatar for Khonshu, what Khonshu is probably telling Scared Stephen. We learned some interesting things from Hawk Harrow here, which I liked it. So apparently Khonshu is vengeance after someone does something bad. But there's usually a victim. It's too late, says Hawk Harrow. So Hawk Harrow is now the vessel, the avatar for Ammit. And he likes Ammit better because Ammit can see the future, like that Tom Cruise movie, Minority Report. So he kills people before they do the bad thing. He can see before they do the bad thing. And not Mark, I'm losing track. Scared Stephen raises a very good point. He goes, "Well, what about kids? You kill kids? Like, if you can see this kid, he hasn't done it yet, but you think he might do something bad in the future, you're just going to kill a kid?" And Harrow explains, sometimes you need to have an amputation of a diseased limb to save the whole body. So I thought that was kind of interesting to set up the difference between the two deities. That was pretty cool. I'll give you props for that. So also Hawk Harrow explains that this gold scarab thing we've been seeing is the key to unlocking Ammit's tomb. So you take the scarab to Ammit's tomb, and then you're going to release Ammit, and Ammit is going to be all powerful, and she's going to bring justice to the world because she's going to kill people that are going to do something bad in the future. Maybe, all right? So Harrow wants the scarab. I think at this time Scared Stephen has the scarab. No, wait, he doesn't have the scarab because you know who does? Layla has the scarab. And what does she do? She shows up and says, "Hey, I'm Layla. Look, I got the scarab." All right, and because this is Disney, we got to have strong women and weak men. Sorry, but it's a trend now. It's hard to be blind to that. We have Layla who grabs Scared Stephen by the arm and leads him away as she beats up some dudes. She's got the scarab, and she keeps telling Scared Stephen, probably "Mark, summon the suit, summon the suit." And I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't perform for you, Layla. Okay. And then we have Harrow, like Arrow. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. Hawk Harrow. He has a magical cane, and he hits the ground, and he summons a very bad-looking CG portal with very bad CG-looking demon jackal hand that comes out. Looks like Ghost Rider crap from 20 years ago. Very, very bad. Well, eventually, Scared Stephen gets thrown through a window or something, and he lands in the street. And when he lands in the street, he has summoned the suit. But it's the wrong suit. It's actually like a three-piece suit with a mask. It's not the fighting suit. It's actually a suit from Dr. Knight, who's so it's not his fighting suit. It is the wrong suit. So we were getting excited, and we're disappointed. All right, so Scared Stephen in the wrong suit, the three-piece white suit with the mask, kind of like my mask. My mask is better, actually. So he's fighting the jackal in the streets of London. Sometimes you see the CG bad jackal when you're supposed to be looking through Scared Stephen. and then sometimes you don't see him and he's fighting something invisible, so the people on the street don't see what he's fighting. It's lame, it's boring, it's not good action. So Mark Spector, in the reflection of like a bus, is saying, give me control. These people are going to get hurt. Give me control, Scared Stephen. I will take over so no one else gets hurt. And Scared Stephen finally agrees to give Mark Spector control. And when he does, things get dramatic. He turns, his eyes go white, and then like Mumra out of Thundercats. Oh, I hate it! And then we finally have our Moon Knight. 39 minutes. It only took like an hour and a half to finally kind of really get some, Moon Knight for more than 10 seconds. So we have Moon Knight. And what does Moon Knight do? I think he takes these off, but I don't think he really uses them. Moon Knight runs away. So I guess he's leading the Jackal away. And of course, Moon Knight is going to go on rooftops and run in slow motion. It's so tropey, guys. It's terrible. And there's like this Jackal following him. And is he going to fight the Jackal with some cool moves or some truncheons or some spiky hand things? No, he's not. He's going to like somehow the Jackal falls and lands on like like an obelisk, or what do you call that thing? Like a spiky thing at the base of like a church. Is that what that was? So he didn't even fight the Jackal. It was really lame. It was really lame. It was like a minute in length and totally lame and totally CG. And Moon Knight being badass, I guess, was it Moon Knight or Scared Stephen? Anyway, the Scarab, I think he dropped the Scarab at some point. So now Harrow has the Scarab, the key to Ammit. All right, so the good news is it appears we're going to be with Mark Spector now, at least for a little bit, because Scared Stephen is now the one trapped in the reflection, and we have Mark Spector. And he's talking to Khonshu, and they're basically saying, listen, we gotta go and beat Harrow to the tomb of Ammit so he doesn't open up the tomb with the Scarab and release, the deity that's going to do bad things all over the earth. So that's our mission. Kind of like Venom. Always like Venom, Khonshu talking to our lead actor. And the show ends with like a shirtless Oscar Isaac for the ladies. Are there ladies watching this show? Are there ladies watching my videos? I wish there were more, to be frank. But we have a shirtless Oscar Isaac, and we see out the window, and he's at Egypt. Show ends, and it was terrible. There it is. Summon the CG costume. Is that what this episode is called? Summon the suit. Summon the CG suit. If you want to watch crappy visual effects like that and you want to pay $15.99, I'll tell you, Morbius is in the theaters right now. Kind of similar. What raises the material here is Oscar Isaac, okay? I like Oscar Isaac. By chance, if he ever sees my video, I'm not ripping on you, Oscar. You're doing good. You're trying. You're committed. I don't think you or the showrunners really appreciate the source material, but I'm never making fun of you. But without Oscar Isaac, this is Morbius. This is a superhero bullshit Ghost Rider from 20 years ago. I'm sorry. It's just not good. And we're 2 hours into this thing, and I haven't seen any cool Moon Knight fighting crime in the streets. And you're going to say, oh, but Eric, it's just, as many of you said, it was just episode 1. Okay. Now it's just episode 2. What is it? It's going to be episode 3. We're going to be 3 hours into this next week, and I'm not going to see anything cool. Go back to the source material. Marvel keeps screwing up by pissing on the source material. It's all there. I don't know why Disney hates it, but they do the same thing with Star Wars. There's source material. There's Legends material, and they just piss all over that too. They want to do their own crappy thing. Thank you for watching. Everyone have a great day. Please, I do this to vent. This is a weekly therapy session for Moon Knight fans, so please sit down, take a seat, let's talk. Leave a comment. Share your video with anyone at the local comic shop that is pissed off as I am, please. I'd appreciate that. A like would be greatly appreciated. I will be back next week for more Moon Knight as we enjoy this show together. Everybody have a great day, a great week. I will see you soon. And as always, I will see you on on the new. Wait a second. Mini Khonshu, what did you think of Moon Knight?